Naruto 638 or 637 Part B, because this is more filling in for what was going on in 637 than it really was building toward the future, in my opinion. Okay, it just answered the question. And a lot in the viewer comments, your comments really got to it on, the hand signs, all these little signals that Kishimoto was giving to us of what was really going on. So that was brilliant. So we were really either ahead or right up with Kishimoto this time, because last chapter he was so far ahead of us it wasn't funny. Anyway, here are my ideas. The number one question, there's a lot of things to comment on. What is Madara's trump card? Okay, my two things here real quick. Number one, I don't think it's power. I think that he cannot overpower him. I think that was, but we've already seen that the Cherokee Obito couldn't be overpowered by Madara. Even being attacked by the Edo Kages and everybody else, he still managed to pull it off. Okay, so it isn't going to be overpowered that way. So what do I think? Two things. It's a person. Yes, it could be Rin somehow, his parents. Something is that it's going to be mental. Okay, something that's really going to get to Obito. Okay, another thing, and this is my really far-fetched plan, is, and this is the one that's the most mind-blowing and fun if it's actually true, is that Obito really is already dead. That and there's so much evidence to this that it could be true, and I just want to make sure that everybody remembers the miracle that is Senju DNA. Remember, the Zetsus have been able to make clones. Remember Kisame, that had the same chakra signature, just really are under detection, just identical to the original. I think that this thing that was created, the miracle of Senju DNA, they got to remind everybody, that Madara, the whole planning of it is that Obito really didn't make it, okay? But a part of his conscious did, all right? And let's also remember that the Zetsus themselves, as far removed as they've been from where they were generated from the first, still have like some aspects of his personality, and that Madara was actually able to insert some of in the Dark Zetsu some aspects of his personality. So there's a certain aspect of the Zetsus being able to absorb personality. Okay, so what I'm saying, I'm not going to make, is that he's basically the half that he thinks is alive, that thinks he's Obito, is some kind of Ultra Zetsu clone. Okay, and that that also explains why he fits so well with the other Zetsu, why he's so indestructible. It also why he's growing naturally. This person still grows naturally, and the other Zetsu half grows right along with him. Okay, but he mentally and emotionally can't grow. He just can't do it, because really, in a sense, he's just an extremely high-end clone, emotionally and mentally. That's my far-out theory. So you have it right there. I really like it, and there's a lot of other things that can be thrown on in there. But like I say, remember Kisame, the clone that was made of him. That wasn't anything to do with Madara really getting involved, so you can imagine. All right, moving on. Okay, now what's Madara's true goal? Okay, to rule the world. Okay, that's the ultimate Tsukiyami. What? No, it's just to rule the world. That's in my opinion what he really wanted to do all the way along. Now Orochimaru, I want to throw him in there. Of course, where's Orochimaru? But the thing is remember he created Kabuto, the monster, okay, and had him, Dragon Sage, everything, all this kind of stuff, and he brought back Madara. All this was done to make sure that Obito didn't go too far. Okay, he was the check. Now, once Kabuto got eliminated, all of a sudden Orochimaru, he's back. Because his failsafe just got blown away. He got his mind blown. Okay, so that's what I'm saying, and this is something I think everybody already knows. Is Orochimaru has been following all this. He knew he got the body. He knows about Madara's Batman cave. He knows all this stuff already, and he's simply been waiting for the correct time. Okay, because he knows Madara's plan to go ahead and insert Madara and Obito's plan. So anyway, that's my opinion. That's what I think's going on. It's an awesome chapter. You could say great chapter, but it was an awesome chapter. But like I said, I look at it more as simply being, part 2 of last week. So it was a lot of fun. I don't know if I mentioned it. My internet was out. There was some construction that did some destruction. So that, I've kind of been out. Now there was some good things. There's Sakura kind of in charge, but her interaction with Hinata is good, because let's remember they've never been rivals. They've only been friends. So they're kind of the discussion. Everything was pretty cool. But a little bit is just simply showing you this. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Is that the Edo Hokages are not going to be able to deal with the Jinchuriki, but you've got. So I think what you have is you have this, horrible. Well, the first said it himself, Hashirama. This is a bad Jinchuriki, and I don't think he just meant evil. Okay, he just isn't going to be able to contain this. Okay, he just simply isn't going to be able to. So this was a messed up Jubi and a messed up Jinchuriki. But as usual, and like I say, last week's comments were extremely on target. If you look at a lot of things that were said with what actually happened, and what I'm saying was really part B of last week's chapter. So the viewer comments, that's what this channel is about. And this video, as every week, simply gets the ball rolling on that. So I can't wait to see what everybody's ideas are and everything, and put your crazy or fun ideas out there, and we get a lot of insight. We learn a lot of stuff, and have some fun along the way, and enjoy Naruto while it's still here, because this time next year it could be over. Anybody can be an anime fan. You can always subscribe, you can always unsubscribe, you can do anything you want to. Until next time, take care.